Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Today, my first lecture on one of the most important topic of first year, that is Lucy Gry. As you know, we have completed two poems. One is Under the Greenwood Tree, and another is Character of a Happy Life. But today, we are going to discuss about the third important poems of your syllabus. The poem is Lucy Gry. Now, Lucy Gry, before we talk about the Lucy Gry, let's talk about the early life of the writer. The poet of this poem is William Wordsworth, not William Shakespeare, but that was a William Wordsworth. Now, William Wordsworth is considered the poet of nature. According to him, nature is guide, nature is a teacher. If a person goes astray, nature guides him. If you become disappointed, nature guides you. If you think that you are not on right track, nature motivates you to come on the right track. According to William Wordsworth, nature is a teacher. Now, let's talk about his early life also. This gentleman, William Wordsworth, was born on April 1770 in UK. Now, when he was born in UK, definitely he continued his whole the life and in UK, means he died in 1850 in the same country where he was born. But this gentleman was fond of visiting different places. Sometimes he used to visit with his friend Coleridge to Europe. Sometimes he used to visit some Central Asia. This gentleman, along with his friend Coleridge, has written one of the best poem, or you can say one of the epic, that's the lyrical ballads. Now, lyrical ballad is considered the masterpiece of William Wordsworth. So let's move to poem regarding the Lucy Gry. Now, before we move to the poem, I want that you should understand the story of Lucy Gry. Now, Lucy Gry basically was a beautiful little girl. She had no friends to play with, and she lived in a very, very far area. I mean, she used to live in the wild moor with her parents. She was not having many friends. She was just living alone. No relative, no friend was living there. One day what happened? Her mother went to the town for shopping. In the evening, her father told her to go to the town to bring her mother back. He also told her to take a lantern with her, so that in order to light her mother's room, because that when she was coming, maybe his father was in a mood, was in an opinion that snow is going to fall. So he gave lantern to his daughter so that she should go and bring her mother back. Lucy Gry at once, without any delay, really obeyed her father's order and set out for town. When she was on the way, the storm had come before it was expected, because anything can happen. You know that unexpected things happen in her life. Lucy could not see her way due to so much that storm and so much snow. She wandered here and there and at last died in the snow. Her parents searched here and there, went to and fro to find her, but they could not. They went whole night, every corner of the mountainous area, but they could not find. Her parents searched her all night, but all went in vain. At last, they found footprints, some foot traces were there, footprints. in the middle of the wooden bridge. Perhaps she slipped through it and died. Some people think that she is still alive and has become a part of nature. She sings a solitary song, a song of alone that whistles in the wind. So, my dear viewers, sometimes what happens, nature never dies. It just only changes the shapes from one shape to another shape. People say that Lucy Gry, if you even visit Europe now, you'll find that Lucy Gry is still there. Her voice can be heard in the winds of the France, in the winds of Europe. So it was all about the obedience of a daughter whenever father ordered her, and she followed. Let's discuss Lucy Gry. When you talk about the first lesson of Lucy Gry, that is the first I'm going to read. Oft I heard of Lucy Gry, and when I crossed the wild, I chanced to see at break of day the solitary child. The writer said that he has heard about Lucy Gry, and when he crossed that forest, that wild area, when he crossed, he found an opportunity. He found one chance to just that chance was definitely early in the morning. See, at break of day. At break of day means early in the morning. He got one opportunity to visit early in the morning the forest, and just only looking for the voice of a solitary child. Let's move to stanza number 2. No mates, no comrade, Lucy knew. Means the writer says that Lucy Gry was not having any friends. She was not having any kind of relative. She was not having friend over there because she was living in some scattered area. She was living in a very remote area. She dwelt on a wild moor. Wild moors, very far area. The sweetest thing that ever grew. The writer says, such beautiful sea, such beautiful picture, such beautiful scenery, such beautiful person. Sometimes to motivate people. He said that you cannot find the same place. You will not find the same, the natural beauty in every house. As sometimes the few things of the nature attracts you. Similarly, in human being's door, in the family of the human being, you'll find such a beautiful person like Lucy Gry. So he said, the sweetest thing that ever grew beside a human door. Now, beside a human door means where the human being live. When they live, they hardly find such beauty. Let's move to the stanza number 3. You yet may spy the fawn at play, the hare upon the green, but the sweet face of Lucy Gry will never more be seen. Now here the writer says that you will see even the small child of deer you will find visiting here and there, jumping here and there. You will even find the hare jumping on the greenery area. But you will never find again the beautiful face of Lucy Gry. You will not find that you can never see again the same beautiful face of Lucy Gry. You will find the hare, you will find the deer, the child of the deer, but you will not find the face of Lucy Gry. Because Lucy Gry has mixed with the nature. Now Lucy Gry has become a nature. And nature never dies. Nature only changes from one shape to another shape. Let's move to stanza number 4. Tonight will be a stormy night. You to the town must go and take a lantern, child, to light your mother through the snow. The writer William Wordsworth says that today maybe there will be a stormy night. maybe the rain is going to come, there will be snow falling. Better to take this light, this lantern, this torch, and go and find your mother who has gone to buy something in a nearby market. Take this lantern and bring your mother back. But definitely, why the lantern, why the torch was given? The reason was that maybe when they come back, there would be evening. And if there would be evening, this torch will help them. So Lucy Gry, this was basically said by the father of Lucy Gry. So my dear viewers, only 4 lessons are today we have done. Slowly and gradually in this way we'll continue our topic. So far so good. Inshallah ta'ala, the next video will come for more lessons that we will discuss. Till then, Allah Hafiz.